How are my gardening neighbors doing today? Alright, today's video is part 2 of the hardy hibiscus transplanting. Finally, well, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of overcast. Looks like it might start drizzling rain any second, so I got to try to get these in. Mother Nature has been letting me know she's the boss. But I'm transplanting these 3 hardy hibiscus. Right there's one. Then there's one, and then there's another one right there. I'll move the camera when I get closer down. Oops, sorry, when I get down here further. As usual, I've already got the hose dug. Got the Soma biotone starter fertilizer there on the ground. You see that little brown? That's what that is. I decided to move these over here. As you can see, there's some Limelight Hydrangeas here. This is on the north side of my house. It's actually on the north side of the garage. To be honest with you, during the wintertime, when the hydrangeas aren't in bloom, and when the hardy hibiscus aren't in bloom and they're just sticking up there, I'm not crazy about looking at that stuff. And in the locations that I had both of these hydrangeas and the hardy hibiscus was front and center, basically. Every time you came out of the house, you saw them. Every time you walked by the house, you saw them. Every time you pulled into the driveway, you saw them. And in the wintertime, it just wasn't that appealing. And I just never have liked them, the hydrangeas or the hardy hibiscus, where they were. Also, so that's one reason I'm moving them over here. So in the wintertime, this is on the north side of the house. I hardly ever come over here except to cut the grass and to come over here and see if the beds need to be weeded and addressed and stuff. And especially in the wintertime when they're just sticks, that's not going to be the predominant. But another reason that I thought it'd be good over here is this is the north side of the house. So it's usually a little wetter over here, not wet because of this soil I'm using is well draining soil, but there's more moisture over here. And we know hydrangeas, water, they love water. And the hardy hibiscus, a lot of people call those bog plants. So, although they were doing fine where they were going to town where they were. But that's where I've got them moved over here. Let's get this one right here put in the hole. So let's stick this one in here. Looks like I'm gonna need to make the hole a little wider. Good old bore knife. Oh, not bore. Hori knife. Discovered I kept doing that. I don't know why I keep calling it bore. Maybe I'm supposed to go to bore. You think? That'd be nice. Maybe. Maybe that'll happen someday, if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's get this hole a little bigger in diameter. There we go. That's good. And let's get everything back up on top of it. And this leaf hummus from the city. I talk about it all the time. This is good stuff. And then you put fertilizer on there. I mean, not fertilizer. Well, yeah. Then you put mulch over it. There was a spider running for the hills. I was over here getting these beds ready, doing some weeding. I was disturbing all their little homes, I guess, because they were going to town. All the spiders running like crazy. All right. These hardy hibiscus, this is part of the Proven Winners Summerific Series. There's 3 different varieties here. This one is cherry Choco Latte. They don't look like much right now because I'm disturbed them. So they're not happy. But I'll put some, or my wife, since she's the editor, maybe she can give you some pictures of them. All right, there's that one. In the spring, I'm going to start doing what Laura, a garden answer, does, and come in the spring when these, I usually do it anyway, but I didn't do it this year. These hydrangeas, these limelight hydrangeas, when they first start showing growth for the spring, cut them back by about a third. It's supposed to be about a third. Usually winds up, with me, I get a little over aggressive, winds up about half. So I'm just thinking this is going to be a pretty, north side of the, going to look sharp. You're going to have all these hardy hibiscus flowers. Late summer, you're going to have these hydrangea flowers in the summer. And then I'll put some spring flowering bulbs in amongst here, and put some perennials in here. So there's something, it's one of the projects working on this bed. Tidy, it always looks this way anyway, well manicured. That's what I like. I just never seem to get there. All right, let's get this. I think this one is Spinderella. Get Spinderella in the ground. All right. So there's cherry Choco Latte. You can see the leaves are wilting a little because I moved them. Here's one that I had dug up quite a few days ago and forgot to get, and didn't forget. I just never got around to it because of different things. This one is Perfect Storm, part of the Proven Winners Summerific Series. Also, this one's called Perfect Storm. You can see the leaves on it. What was left were just dead, so I pruned it all back off. I don't know, I may have killed this one. I hope not. We'll see next spring. Here's Spinderella that I just put in the ground. We'll get these watered in. And then here's a closer up view of that hydrangea, Limelight Hydrangea, that I had pruned way back. See how nice and full and green it looks, and all the new green growth on there. I don't know if we're going to get any flowers this year or not, because it was so late when I did all that. All right, now let's get this ballet slippers in the ground right here. Let me tilt you guys down a little bit. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Get this one's got a bigger root ball on it. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and please hit the subscribe button.